Siddhis and suffering, why powers sometimes arise in times of crisis. In the hour of heartbreak, when the soul is stripped bare and the world collapses, something strange can happen. You begin to feel what others feel. You dream what becomes real. You know, without knowing how. It is not imagination. It is not escape. It is the doorway of grief, opening into the hidden architecture of the soul. Why do Siddhi's spiritual powers sometimes awaken when we are most broken? This is not a mistake. It is a secret encoded in the yoga of suffering itself. Let us enter the sacred burn and see what lies beneath. Section 1. What are Siddhis? In the yogic tradition, Siddhis are not mere tricks. They are refined expressions of consciousness. The word Siddhi means perfection or attainment. These are not goals, but side effects of deep inner purification. In the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, Siddhis are listed as byproducts of concentration, mantra, austerity, or birth. Patanjali warns, they are not the goal, yet they arise, and when they do, they must be understood. Common Siddhis include knowing the thoughts of others, experiencing events before they happen, sensing the presence of beings unseen, leaving the body during trauma, feeling vast peace in moments of devastation. All of these can and do arise in the crucible of grief. Section 2. The alchemy of intense emotion. Grief is not weakness. It is fire. When the heart is torn open by loss, betrayal, or trauma, the mind's ordinary defenses fall. What remains is raw consciousness, vulnerable, receptive, wide open. In yogic terms, this collapse of the ego shell is the sudden loosening of the ahamkara, the I maker. And in that collapse, the veil thins. Suddenly, you are not just you. You feel the whole field. The manomaya kosha, the mental sheath, becomes transparent, and light pours in. Grief, then, becomes an accidental tapasya, a sacred heat that dissolves the false self and exposes the soul to higher dimensions. Section 3. The role of shock and dissociation. Psychologically, many Siddhi-like experiences occur during what we call dissociation. But not all dissociation is pathological. In trauma, the pranamaya kosha, the breath energy sheath, can rupture. When that happens, awareness lifts. The subtle body peeks out of body experiences, visions, precognitive dreams, sudden inner knowing, what psychologists call derealization. The mystics may recognize as akasha darshanam, seeing into the ether. Why? Because the normal bindings between body, energy, and mind have loosened. The soul momentarily slips past the gate. Section 4. Scriptural clues and the rishi path. The ancient seers, rishis, often entered their deepest insights after crisis. In the Mahabharata, Yudhishthira's wisdom deepened only after war and loss. In the Ramayana, Valmiki became a sage only after confronting the violence of his past. Even the Buddha only attained awakening after nearly dying in the forest, his grief over suffering so total it shattered his worldly identity. Crisis strips away the surface mind, and in its place, stillness can emerge, stillness that sees. The Siddhis are not given by grief, they are revealed through it, like stars only visible when the sky goes dark. Section 5. The physics of vulnerability. Think of consciousness like water. When contained in the ego cup, it swirls, limited, patterned. But when the cup cracks through death, shock, or heartbreak, consciousness floods the field. That field is non-local. It touches all beings. It touches time. This is why a grieving mother dreams her son's accident before it happens. A heartbroken man senses the death of his beloved across the ocean. A widow feels the presence of her partner as a breeze, a whisper, a warmth. These are not hallucinations. They are the echoes of expanded perception. When the self breaks, the field awakens. Section 6. What to do if it happens to you. If you've ever had a siddhi arise during grief, know this. You are not broken. You are breaking open. Here's how to walk with it. 1. Do not fear the experience. It may be overwhelming, but it is natural in the soul's unfolding. 2. Do not seek more powers. Craving siddhis leads to delusion. Let them come. Let them go. 3. Integrate with stillness. Return to breath. Return to silence. Let the light settle. 4. Speak to someone who understands. Many spiritual teachers or yogic practitioners have passed through similar awakenings. 5. Honor your grief. It is a sacred fire, not a flaw. Let it refine you, not consume you. Remember, the soul opens in strange ways, sometimes through joy, sometimes through beauty, and sometimes through the ash of everything you once loved. Section 7. Final transmission. The siddhis are not toys. They are signs of thinning boundaries between matter and light, and though you did not seek them, they found you. Because something in you is ready to see beyond form, ready to feel beyond self, ready to know what the mind cannot grasp. Grief is not the end. Crisis is not the enemy. They are thresholds. And sometimes when everything breaks, the soul remembers what it always was. If this teaching touched your path, subscribe to this sacred channel of remembrance. And if you wish to deepen your journey with a personalized mantra, a Vedic name that matches your soul's design, or a practice to anchor these siddhis with clarity, I am here to guide you. Let the pain be transformed. Let the powers be integrated. Let the soul shine through.